हेलो एवरीवन, हाय, नमस्कार, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल। कैसे हैं आप लोग? आई वेलकम ऑल ऑफ यू टू क्राइम तक फैमिली एंड आई होप एवरीवन पार्ट ऑफ दिस फैमिली इज डूइंग वेल एंड फाइन. This is episode number 5 on Sushant Singh Rajput, and this is going to be the most important one because today we'll talk about what happened between June 8 and June 14. On June 14, Sushant Singh Rajput was found dead in his Bandra apartment. And on June 8, why I'm saying important, because on June 8 two incidents took place after which Sushant Singh's life changed completely. Now the two incidents we spoke about earlier, the first one was Riya Chakravarti moving out of Sushant Singh Rajput's apartment after an heated argument, and late in the night the news of Disha Salian's death reached Sushant Singh Rajput, due to which he was very upset. He even told Siddharth Pithani that everyone leaves me, this is not fair. And mentally he was very upset after these two incidents, and since then he was staying very quietly. On June 8 evening, Sushant Singh Rajput's sister Mitu Singh came to the apartment of Sushant Singh Rajput. She started staying at the apartment, but Sushant Singh Rajput was not talking to Mitu Singh or the other house staff. He was staying very quietly. And when he spoke to Mitu Singh, he was talking about the childhood memories. He was talking, he was crying. So we can understand that what he was going through. And I think after Riya Chakravarti moved out of the apartment after the heated argument with Sushant Singh Rajput, he was emotionally, broken at that point of time. That is what I understood. Now, between June 8 and June 14, things change drastically for Sushant Singh Rajput, and this I am saying on the basis of what I was told by the officers of Central Bureau of Investigation, Mumbai Police and Enforcement Directorate. When this case was going on, I was in Mumbai for almost 3 months, and every day I was reporting on Sushant Singh Rajput. So I had a chance, I had an opportunity to speak to the officers to understand what might have happened with Sushant Singh Rajput. And this chronology, this sequence of events from June 18 and June 14 is something which can give a sense of what might have happened with Sushant Singh Rajput. So starting with June 8, we spoke about earlier, Sushant Singh Rajput and Riya Chakravarti had a heated argument, after which Riya Chakravarti decided to leave. Mitu Singh arrived at the apartment of Sushant Singh Rajput. They were staying together. On June 9, when Sushant Singh Rajput came to know about Disha Salian's death, early in the morning, he was very upset, and he told Siddharth Pithani that there are news reports, and the news reports were Sushant Singh Rajput's manager has committed suicide. Now, Sushant Singh Rajput told Siddharth Pithani that my name should not be dragged with death of Sushant Singh, death of Disha Salian. I am worried about the family of Disha Salian. I hope they are doing fine. But my name should not be linked with Disha Salian. On the very same day, he asked Siddharth Pithani, and this is according to Siddharth Pithani, which I have my doubts. I have my doubts as a reporter. According to Siddharth Pithani, Sushant Singh Rajput asked Siddharth Pithani to delete a hard drive containing videos, audios and photographs of Sushant Singh Rajput. And Siddharth Pithani deleted, he destroyed the hard drive. This is what he told the Central Bureau of Investigation. I had broken this news. Now, why will Sushant Singh Rajput ask Siddharth Pithani? This is the first question. What was in the hard drive? Why will Sushant Singh Rajput ask Siddharth Pithani to delete all the photos, videos containing, in the hard drive? What was the need of that? And that Siddharth Pithani has not revealed before the Central Bureau of Investigation. So I have my doubts that actually Sushant Singh Rajput asked Siddharth Pithani to delete these photographs or not. Apart from that, from Sushant Singh Rajput's side, there was a text message sent to Riya Chakravarti. Remember, Riya Chakravarti left one day before on June 8. On June 9, Sushant Singh Rajput sent a text message to Riya Chakravarti saying that, "How are you doing, my bebo?" This is what he texted Riya Chakravarti, and there was no reply from Riya Chakravarti. Riya Chakravarti blocked Sushant Singh Rajput. And as I have told you earlier, that Riya Chakravarti had a conversation with Mahesh Bhatt, and the conversation, according to the officials, I have the chat, and what I can sense that if you read that conversation, you will come to know that she had planned to move on in her life. She didn't want to stay with Sushant Singh Rajput, and this was shocking to me, at least as a reporter. Till a day back, you were staying in the apartment of Sushant Singh Rajput, but in your conversation, it appears that you had already decided to part ways from Sushant Singh Rajput. I don't know what their personal equations were, whether things were fine between both of them, were not smooth between both of them, or not. This is their personal life. I do not want to comment, but what I know, that is what I want to share with you. Sushant Singh Rajput texted Riya Chakravarti on June 9 that, "How are you, my bebo?" And Riya Chakravarti, knowing the health condition, the mental health condition of Sushant Singh Rajput, decided not to reply to that message. And later on, she blocked Sushant Singh Rajput. And Sushant Singh Rajput was blocked on Riya Chakravarti's mobile phone, on her cell phone, till the day Sushant Singh Rajput died. Now, what happened? June 9, June 10, June 11, June 12. Things were not very smooth for Sushant Singh Rajput. Sushant Singh Rajput was not having his meals properly, his lunch, dinner. Every day he was either skipping or he was having a little bit of khichdi or something else. But you can say in a normal life, a person speak to the other persons who are staying in one apartment. Maybe they are house staff, or you are already staying with a sibling, but he was not talking much. He was keeping quiet. He was looking as if he has an emotional breakdown, and overall I can say that he was not happy. He was sad, and what was going in his mind, no one was able to read it. And what has appeared from the statements of Neeraj, who was cook of Sushant Singh Rajput, another house staff Keshav, and Siddharth Pithani, is that he was staying very quietly or lonely, you can say. Now, why? Was it because of Riya Chakravarti, or was it because of death of Disha Salian, or both these incidents had impacted mentally Sushant Singh Rajput? No one can say for surely what happened, but this is what the indication is, that indeed he had great impact on his mental health, on his emotions, after these two incidents which took place in one day, that is June 8. Now, coming to June 13, just a day before, on June 12, Mitu Singh left. Sushant Singh Rajput's sister left the apartment of Sushant Singh Rajput, and he told Siddharth Pithani, Keshav, and Neeraj that she'll be coming after 2-3 days. And she asked all three of them to take care of Sushant Singh Rajput. On June 13, Sushant Singh Rajput woke up around 7 o'clock in the morning. He had a very light breakfast, and later on very light dinner. Even lunch was very light, and in dinner in lunch he had very light khichdi, few spoons, and in dinner he had a mango shake. He had a mango shake. This is what he had in during the dinner. And on June 14, now coming to the main day, then he went to sleep on June 13. On June 14 morning, he woke up again in the morning. He asked Neeraj for chilled water. It was around 7 o'clock. He asked for chilled water. And in the breakfast, he asked for banana and coconut water. When Keshav went inside Sushant Singh Rajput's room to clean the room, he said, "Do it later. Don't do it now." This is what is in this statement of Neeraj and Keshav. What exactly happened, we will never come to know, because Sushant Singh Rajput is no more. My friends, he is no more to tell us what happened with him on that particular day. But what appears from the statements of Neeraj and Keshav is that Sushant Singh Rajput asked not to clean the room right away, do it later. And in breakfast, he asked for coconut water and chilled water. So chilled water was given, coconut water was not in the apartment. So Neeraj went outside to get the coconut water. In between, dog of Sushant Singh Rajput was taken out for a walk, and when came back, Sushant Singh Rajput was sitting very quietly in his room, and later on the coconut water and the chilled water was served to Sushant Singh Rajput. And all three of them, Siddharth Pithani, Neeraj and Keshav, they have told the Central Bureau of Investigation and the Mumbai police that Sushant Singh Rajput locked his door. It was around 10:30. It was around 10:30 when Siddharth Pithani knocked door of Sushant Singh Rajput, and he was not opening the door. When he was not opening the door, then Sushant Singh Rajput called, my apologies, Siddharth Pithani called on the cell phone of Sushant Singh Rajput, but there was no reply according to Siddharth Pithani. Neeraj started banging the door, Siddharth Pithani started banging the door, but there was no reply from Sushant Singh Rajput. This is as per the statements. Again and again I am saying, because for a simple reason that this is what they have told the investigative agencies. We have no option of getting the whole truth, because Sushant Singh Rajput is no more. After that, Siddharth Pithani called Samuel. Samuel Miranda was, old house staff of Sushant Singh Rajput, and Siddharth Pithani called him and asked that, "Do you have spare key of the room?" Because they were unable to find it, and he said, "I don't know. I don't know there is a spare key." Again, the key was searched in the apartment. There was no key. Later on, Siddharth Pithani called up Mitu Singh, sister of Sushant Singh Rajput, and at the very same time he googled for locksmith, so that a key maker can come and open the door. He called up two key makers. First of all, he called the guard of the building. The guard gave a number. Again, he got a number from Google, and he called both of them. Both of them came, but one was asked to go back because one had already arrived. So it was around 12 o'clock when the key maker started making key, but because the door was locked from inside, he was unable to open the door, and the door was broken. The latch was broken, and when it was broken, then the room was inside, according to Siddharth Pithani, and immediately 2,000 rupees was given to the key maker, and he was asked to go back. Before anyone entering the house, the key maker, three people who were very distressed, who were panicking to go inside the room to see what has happened with Sushant Singh Rajput, they decided to wait, give 2,000 rupees to the key maker and asking him to go back, and once he left the apartment, then they went inside. And what Siddharth Pithani has told the CBI and Mumbai police, that when he went inside, the room was completely dark, the curtains were drawn, and It was so dark that he was not able to see anything. So he used his mobile phone's torchlight to see what has happened, and he saw Sushant Singh Rajput hanging from ceiling fan, and that is when he started shouting and panicking. Neeraj went inside the room, and again in his statement to the agencies he has told the same thing, that when he went inside he saw Sushant Singh Rajput hanging. Siddharth Pithani called up Meetu Singh and told that this is what I am witnessing. And Meetu Singh, over the phone call, she said that I am coming as soon as possible. Just cut the rope of from which Sushant Singh Rajput is hanging, and call up the police. So immediately Neeraj went inside, got a knife, the clothes from which Sushant Singh Rajput was hanging. It's very emotional. It's very emotional for me. I beg your pardon. And that cloth was cut, and Sushant Singh Rajput's body immediately came down. Half of the body was outside, half of the body was on the bed, and he had lost his life. He was no more. Police was brought, police came inside, they started doing the panchnama, and later on he was taken to a hospital nearby where he was declared dead, and Sushant Singh Rajput had left all of us at that point of time. Now the question is, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, that why Siddharth Pithani asked the keymaker to leave immediately. The normal sense is that if I am panicking, my friend is inside and a room, I won't think twice that whether the keymaker is here or not, whether the keymaker has found his money or not. My first intention should be that the door should be broken as soon as possible. I won't even wait for a keymaker. I will start breaking the door immediately, because there were 3 people inside that apartment, and all 3 of them mature people. All 3 of them were inside the apartment. Why all 3 of them not decided to break the door? If suppose I stay in an apartment, there is a friend inside my room, and if that friend is not opening the door, and if I am giving a call, he is not taking the call, then I will immediately try to break the door. I won't even wait for the key maker, and even if I have called a key maker, I will not immediately ask him to leave, because my first intention or motive should be to go inside the apartment and wake Sushant Singh Rajput or my friend, to get up what has happened to him, or see what exactly has happened to my friend. But in this case, it is very suspicious that why they decided to wait for some time for the key maker to break the door and then give him 2,000 bucks, ask him to leave the apartment. When he goes outside the apartment, then I decide to go inside. This is something which I find very suspicious, but there are different individuals who deal in such situation in a different manner. I may be wrong, I may be right, I don't know, but as a crime reporter, these are the questions which I think should be answered by these people, and the agency is probing this case. Central Bureau of Investigation and other agencies, they should come up with the truth that what exactly has happened, because like me, there are millions and billions of people who are waiting for the truth to come. Now this is what happened with Sushant Singh Rajput. Was there any role of Riya Chakravarti? Was Riya Chakravarti in touch with Siddharth Pithani, Samuel Miranda, Neeraj or Keshav? Was there any conspiracy between Siddharth Pithani, Neeraj and Keshav to kill Sushant Singh Rajput? All these questions are still unanswered. But the investigators have given some information. Where the investigation is at this point of time? What about the drug case in which Riya Chakravarti was arrested. What about the allegation of 15 crore rupees being siphoned off by Riya Chakravarti belonging to Sushant Singh Rajput from his account? Where is the probe? Where is the investigation in the case? Whether Sushant Singh Rajput actually committed suicide or he was killed, he was murdered. All this we will talk in next episode and in the last episode, because tomorrow my friends, is going to be the last day. Today is, you can say, anniversary of Sushant Singh Rajput's death, and like me, I demand justice in this case. Like millions and billions of people, my friends, I demand justice. Whatever is the truth, whether he was killed, whether he committed suicide, who was behind the suicide, all these questions should be answered, and I want these answers as soon as possible, because every day we think about a bright star who is no more in this world. Thank you so much for watching this, and tomorrow again I'll be back with the final episode of this series. This is dedicated to Sushant Singh Rajput, and I thought, because last year when this case was going on, channels were running anything, rumors were being run on channel, but I want to stick to facts, and that is why from his childhood to school days, his days when he was working for television serials, when he was working for Bollywood, his friends, his love life, the people he dated, Riya Chakravarti's episode, I thought you guys should know. You should know what exactly has happened, and because I have covered this story while I was in Mumbai for 3 months specifically for this story, I thought I should share my experience, whatever I have gathered during my reporting. Thank you so much for watching this. Tomorrow again I'll be back with the final episode on Sushant Singh Rajput. Thank you so much.